In the previous videos, we have discussed about Opencv, several applications of it, and now we are going to start with Opencv. We're going to discuss a very basic code, and what we are going to do is firstly to read an image, display an image, and then save a particular image. So to begin with, to read an image, we use the function cv2.imread to read a particular image. So for doing that, firstly I need to import some libraries, that is numpy and cv2. So I have to write like this: import numpy as np and import cv2. After importing the libraries, what we need to do next is load an color image, or you can say any particular image you can load for display, and that I'm storing in img variable. And here you have to use like this cv2.imread, and here you have to give the path of the image where it is currently stored. If you are using Google Colab, then you can simply copy the path from here and paste it here like this. Next, what we need to do, this is what we have done for just reading a particular image. As I execute this particular cell, so this is what we have just read a particular image. Next, for display, what we need to do, we have to write like this cv2.imshow. Now imshow is the function used for image show, that is for displaying a particular image. And there you have to give the variable in which your image is actually stored. So here I have to write like this img. And as I execute this particular cell, here you can see that the image has been displayed. That is, I selected an image of flower. You can select any other image also. Firstly you have to read it and then you have to display it. Now if you remember, in the previous video we are discussing about how actually Opencv work. That means it actually changes the color of the image also, that is grayscale we can say. If we are taking any colored image, then it can be returned to grayscale also. So here we are taking a colored image. So what you have to simply do is just write here 0. Now what the 0 actually represent? It represent to load the image in grayscale mode. If you have given here 1, then it loads the image in the color mode, and any transparency of the image will be neglected. So if I give here 0 and execute this cell again, and then execute this image cell again, now here you can see the change. Now my image is actually displayed in grayscale, just because I have simply passed the flag that is of an integer 0, and 0 denotes for grayscale. So you have displayed the image like this. Now if you want to save this particular image only, not the colored image, so what we need to do is you have to simply use the function cv2.imwrite. Imwrite is function used for saving a particular image. Like this you have to write cv2.imwrite. Now the first parameter here is actually the name of the image which you want to save. That means this grayscale image. So here if I want to save it with this name, save image. Next you can give the extension also. Earlier you can see that my previous image which was there is in JPG mode. I can save it in any other extension also, for let's say PNG. And next you have to give the second parameter, that is second argument is the image you want to save. So I want to save my img image only. As I execute this particular cell, it returns me true. That means my image is saved with the same name. As I check here in this particular session, here you can see that save img.png is the image saved, and as I open this particular file, here you can see that the grayscale image is actually saved, not the colored image. Why? Because we changed the component from here and we have given here 0, the another parameter, along with the original image. So it has firstly turned it into grayscale, and then we have actually, with the use of imwrite function, saved the image. We can change the extension also while saving the image using the imwrite function. So this is the very basic getting started with Opencv, and by the end of this video we have discussed how can we read an image with the help of imread function, display a particular image with the help of imshow function, and save a particular image with the help of imwrite function.